But moral of the story, if you don't get a shipping label in your downloaded documents, do not complete the signing. Hi, my name is Melissa and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to give you a really quick story time about how I got screwed over by a signing agency, and I'm sharing this with you so that it won't happen to you. So if you're interested in hearing more, keep watching. So I want to say this was around month 3 of me being a loan signing agent on the side, picking up gigs from signing agencies. And the signing agency that did this to me will remain nameless. So one day I'm just minding my business when I get an offer to my phone via text message. It's for a loan modification or something like that, but the offer was for $40. Listen, I already told you guys in the past that I don't leave my house for anything less than $85 because honestly, it's not worth it. You'll be in the red taking all of those really low ball deals. So I ignored it. And honestly, I think a lot of signing agents on that platform ignored it as well because it came back around again for a second time. So when it came back up, I decided to counter it and say, hey, give me 65 and I'll do it. And then after that, I looked up where the location is for the signing and it was an hour away from my home. Like I said before, this is when I was brand spanking new, and you know, a lot of new signing agents will take just about anything. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do it for the experience. So they completely ignored my counter and sent out the offer again via text message. But this time it was a little bit higher. I think they pushed it up to like $50. So I ignored it. And then after the third offer, they called me on the phone. And if you know anything about signing agencies, they usually only send you emails and texts. So if somebody's calling you, it's probably because they are really desperate at this point. So I explained to the representative of this agency that the only reason why I wasn't taking the offer is because it was an hour away from my home. I think it was like 37 miles away from where I was at. And so the representative was like, okay, I understand. How about 60? We'll do it for 60. That's the highest I can get it. And I'm thinking to myself as a new signing agent, like if I do this favor for this signing agency, they will give me favor, they will give me offers in the future, blah, blah, blah. So I took it. That was the dumbest thing I did. So they send me the docs, I download them, and it was the loan modification, so it was only 14 pages. I had to leave a copy with the signer, so that was 28 pages total. No big deals, not breaking the bank. So I print the documents, I go, I do the signing in like 10 minutes. I come back home. I was super new at this time, so I did not have a mobile scanner. I scan back the documents as soon as I get home because you know there's like a 2-hour limit on scan backs. I had to drive that hour. I'm pushing the pedal to the metal trying to get home as soon as possible so I don't miss that 2-hour frame. And boom, everything's done. Signing went well, blue ink, we're all good to go. So I'm like, hey, I would like to close this. I completed it. You know, I want to close it, but I can't. I don't have a shipping label. So I reached out to the representative on the agency platform in the little chat. And I was like, hey, I completed the signing. How can I close this? And the representative responds to me like, hey, you're going to need to ship the documents out. But I didn't have a shipping label. So how could I ship it out? So I informed the representative that I don't have a shipping label and that, you know, can they send me one so I can complete this and be done with my day? The representative tells me that they will reach out to the title company and they'll get back to me. Hours later, no one gets back to me, so I reach back out on the platform, letting them know I never got the label and that, you know, this drawn out closing time that's happening is not because of me. No response. So when I didn't get the shipping label by the next day, I reached out to them again on the agency platform. No response. So maybe like a week later, I decided to hit them up via email and reach out to them on the platform. I even tried calling the main line and I got the runaround. Oh, the title company never gave us the shipping label. We've been contacting them. They won't give us the shipping label. Blase, 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 blah. So literally 2 weeks go by and I am pissed now because I did this company a favor. I'm thinking that they're going to do me a favor by giving me more signings, seeing that I'm dependable and that I'm willing to do the most.com, and maybe they'll give me better offers. All of these things, I have like a business mindset doing this favor for this agency, and they just seen it as an opportunity to take advantage of somebody. So after 2 weeks, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm throwing these documents out, whatever. They're never gonna send me the label. I did a free signing. I'll never do that again. And to be honest with you, from this experience, I can assume that the scan backs are good enough to get the transaction going. And so that's why a lot of people require scan backs, because not only do they want to do a quality check, but they also can just go ahead and move forward with the transaction, because sometimes shipping the documents takes a few more days than they need. You know, the right to cancel is a specific amount of time, and sometimes the shipped documents might not get there by the time that they're ready to go forward with the transaction. And so the copy of the transaction is good enough to start the transaction, if that makes sense. So weeks go by, months go by, and I was so discouraged about this situation that I probably didn't take signings from this agency for like months. Tell me why, like 2 to 3 months later, this agency starts hitting me up saying, hey, we have the shipping label, send this off immediately. They started putting the pressure on me to get this thing done. And I'm like, are you kidding me? They kept calling me, kept emailing me, leaving me voicemails, all of this crazy stuff about this transaction that was at this point 2 to 3 months old. I discarded the documents. I don't have them anymore. You guys got me to do a free signing, and whatever happens from there, that's just what it is. Am I in legal trouble for that? No. Did that mess up the transaction for the signer? I'm not sure. Sorry, like, there's nothing I can do about that. How long are you supposed to hold on to somebody's personal information as a loan signing agent? I don't know. But moral of the story, if you don't get a shipping label in your downloaded documents, do not complete the signing. Let me know if this story time was helpful for you. Let me know if you want to hear more disastrous stories, because I got like maybe 2 or 3. I'm not gonna lie, my experience with loan signings are not that bad, but they are informative and they are helpful for newbies. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.